Hey guys, Married Man here. We had a couple trades today. We had a red day. I'm going to call it a huge success. However, um, first things first, and that's because I stuck to my rules mostly. We'll talk about some of the struggles I had today. But I didn't let it bleed away and bleed my account. And so that's what's most important for me. I have to protect my capital. I absolutely have to protect my capital. And as always, this is not trading, financial advice, or trading advice. So let's just get into it. I loaded my screens this morning. There were a few things that were popped up, gapped up early pre-market, and it was VNDA was one of them. Loaded that on one of the charts. ALUR was a good one. SGN. I think some other penny stocks, real cheap ones. As you guys know, if you watch my video, I traded RXT on Friday and did well with it. And so I thought I'd try it again. And I did. So it had gapped up pre-market. It was up over $2. And then at the open, it just absolutely sunk. It dropped all the way down. It had a high of like 211 or so, 212, and it dropped all the way. Gosh, within the first 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, it dropped all the way down to like 160. And that's where I bought in, somewhere in there at 163 and a half. 163 and a half. And I sold just a quick one there, $1.66. I exited for a quick 1.52%. So that was good. That was really good. Could have done better. Looking at the chart now, I see where I could have done better. I could have sold right away instead of holding on to it for a little while. Let's see here. Then what did 200 of them. Oh, that's what I did, you guys. I bought in there, and then I actually stayed in it for quite some time. I averaged down a little bit because I bought towards the damn near bottom. That's kind of what I like to do. Wait for that drop right when the market opens. I like to wait for that drop and buy at the bottom there when it kind of consolidates a little bit, instead of sometimes I'll go with the high momentum at the top, but for me it's more dangerous. For my edge, it's just buy towards the bottom, get a little bit, get those 1 to 5%, and get out. So anyways, that's what we did for this one. I bought in, and then I averaged down a little bit. I sold at, let's just open it up, jeez Louise. I bought 100 shares, $1.72 at $6.35. And could have made a couple cents right there, right afterwards a little bit, but I held it, and at $1.55 I bought 100 more and was able to get out at $1.66. So looking back, this wasn't the best trade actually. Maybe I was lucky to get out of this one green. It's one of the one of my biggest struggles is, holding losers too long. But gosh darn, I found lately, since I've been trying to really buy towards the bottom of those drops, that they don't really go too much lower below my entry. And so that's quite helpful. Gosh, if you guys can relate with any of this, leave a comment. So then we got into SGN. Yeah, I just didn't see it. I mean, I guess there was. They were going off next to me. I just didn't jump in it. It was a more expensive stock. The VNDA. It was trading at up over $7-8. I could have gotten some, but I really like the little bit cheaper ones. What I like to stick to. So, SGN. Here's the struggle we had, you guys. So it was a penny stock. It had gapped up. It had traded all day, and I bought it later in the day, you guys. I bought in 100 shares, 85 cents. And then another 100 shares, 81 cents. And I could have, there were multiple chances. I thought that this was just going to get a quick one. I was going to get a quick 5-6 cents off it. And that's what I thought, and I guess that's what I get for thinking. Because that's not what happened. I could have broke even plenty of times, made a little bit, but I really thought it was going to go. Looking at the chart, looking at the 5-minute chart over the last few days, I really, really thought it was going to go. And I'd actually be willing to bet that it does. Because I was just looking at it not too long ago. And it is. It's staying. It's right in progress for a gapwards up. I'd be willing to bet it pushes over 91 cents tomorrow. Maybe even hits $1. So I will be watching SGN in the morning. But yeah, you guys, I traded it and it didn't go up like I thought, and I didn't take the flat break even. I took a loss on this one. I ended up getting out when I was like, it's obviously not going anywhere right now, and I'm not gonna hold them overnight. I have to stick to my rules. I absolutely have to stick to my rules. So, all in all, it was only my trades, let's see here, only minus 1.5% on the day. And that's not even on the full account, because I didn't even spend the whole capital today. So, yeah, that's what I gotta, maybe I'm a little a little shy, a little gun shy is what I meant to say. Because I hesitate sometimes on those big ones when, I don't have to buy like a lot of shares. I can just go small into it, because it traded well. VNDA did. It traded really well. And some others did. And SGN traded well earlier, ALUR traded really, really well. So, anyways, we had a red day today. Only minus 1.5%. No big deal. We'll be at it tomorrow. Lessons learned. And yeah, you guys, thank you. Like and subscribe, please. If you can relate with what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do, and who I am, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe.